And so what's going on, guys? This is the sixth video still on the object-oriented programming series in Python, and in today's tutorial we're going to be talking about property decorators. Now this allows us to actually give our class attributes or our class properties, getters, setters, and deleters. Now I'm going to go ahead to create a new person instance. So p1, which is person 1, is going to be equal to person, and we're just going to give a random name. So Alexander Martins is going to be the name of the person, and the age is going to be 23. Now we've gotten this class from the previous tutorial, which is a class of person. We've accepted the first name, last name, and the age of the person, and initialize those, and we just have a basic full name function which returns the full name. Now we can try to print p1 dot full name, and you can see that that just gives us the full name of this person, which is Alexander Martins. Now if our class was being accessed, if full name was being accessed by a previous code, okay, so maybe we had a little let's say property which is full name to be equals to something here, okay, maybe the first name plus a space plus the last name, and we actually ported to this new code by just saying I'm defining a new function for returning full name. And we actually don't want the users of our class to change any of their codes by adding parentheses here to access the full name. Now what we are going to do is using a property decorator. So just above your class here, your method here, you're just going to state add property just above this function here. Now this is going to treat this function as though it were a property such as self, first name, last name, and age. Now that is accessible, and you can see where once I run this, we're actually having Alexander Martins still as the name of the person. Okay, so that's very useful to note. Now let's look at the setters. Now we can give another property here. So add full name dot setter. So this might be confusing for you, it might not be, but basically when you want to make a setter for a property, you have to name the property then dot setter, and then you're going to define the function with the property name. So full name self, and for full name setter, if we want to set someone's full name, we need to actually set his first name and last name in the process. So we're going to accept a name here, or let's say full name. We're going to accept, let's just give that as a name. We're going to accept a name here, and we just say self dot first name comma self dot last name is equals to last name, please. Now it's equals to name dot split on the basis of a comma. Okay, so once we pass in this setter for the full name, we need to give a string variable with the first name and last name separated by a comma. Now we can go below here and say p1 dot full name is equal to, we can now give that as any other name, Peter Simon. And once I run this, you would see the full name has changed to Peter Simon, just as this has stated. And if I try to print p1 dot first name, you will notice that that was also changed. First name is now Peter. So that is how to create a setter. And if we want to create a deleter, it's just the same process. So add full name dot deleter. So we just define the function. So it's gonna be def full name, and this time around we're just gonna take self. Now you can see during the setting of this full name, we actually assign first name to be some value and last name to be some value. Now while we're deleting this, we want to actually remove the first name and the last name, and that will make sense. So we're just gonna print let's just print something deleted. So we're just gonna assign first name, so self dot first name is equal to none, and self dot last name is equal to none. So that is basically what we're going to be doing. And once we come below here, we've tested out the setting. So let's try to say del p1 dot full name and see what we get. Now if we delete p1 dot full name and we say print p1 dot first name, let's see what we get. So Control V, and we ran into an error. And why is that? Let's check that out. So you can see P1 del. Okay, we say def. So it was supposed to be a del for deleting that. So once we run this, you would see deleted, which immediately ran once we deleted the full name, and you're seeing none, which is the value of p1.first name. Now if we try to print the full name, we also run into an error, and let's just explore that. Full name, you will see an error because the first name and the last name are actually not the first name and the last name are actually none, so the full name would be non-existent at that point. So that is the end of today's tutorial. Now in the next, okay, I think this is actually the last tutorial for this tutorial series. I might make another video, I might not, but I'm looking forward to starting other new playlists on this channel. Now if you enjoyed this video, you can basically help this channel and this video by leaving a like, subscribing to this channel, and sharing this video to whoever you think these videos might be useful to. Now if you have any questions on this tutorial series, you can leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer those. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching.